All right, good morning. It's 10 o'clock. I'm just going to get this camera adjusted. Hopefully that is good. Let's see here. Is that better? Okay. Do we have anybody with us?
That's perfect right there.
Good. Why is the broadcast interrupted? Okay. So, good morning. It's 10 o'clock. We are live today. What I'm going to show is a couple of Salon almond nails. I'm going to sculpt these two out. These are her natural nails. I just did a quick little fill on them so that they're ready for the color application. So we'll start with these two. They're all prepped. I'm just going to give them a quick clean, and then we'll start with the form application and sculpting them out. I will show you also how to pinch them and how I do my filing. The connection says it's weak. I hope everybody can hear me. Maybe give me a quick little hello or something if you can or can't. Okay. Let that dry. So I just use 99% alcohol to do my dehydrating and my cleansing of the dispersion layer, in case anybody's wondering. Okay, so we'll get our forms ready. What I like to do with my forms is cut out.
Laura's here. Lori's here.
Hi, good morning. So I'm going to cut out two little holes here that will make it look like a teddy bear. So I'll see if I can do this in the camera. There's one. I like to flip it over to do the other so it's easier. All right, we have a teddy bear. It's a little lopsided. Let's just fix that. And I have Jamie here helping me. So we work together, and she's going to let me know if you guys have any questions or anything, because I can't really read that while I'm working.
Monica's here. She's like, good morning.
Hi, Monica. Okay, so we'll put this form on. So when you're sculpting an almond, you want to have your form tilted down. So that's what we're going to do here.
Kara says good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for watching, you guys. I said to Jamie, if I got 5 people watching, I'm going to be really happy. Oh, I just see Laura Mercedes's here. Hi, Laura. Now I'm going to fangirl. Laura's here. Okay. So, we've got one form on. I'll just pop the other on. Cut our little teddy bear ears again. Don't judge my scissors, they're well used. It's not getting noise that necessary.
Kara says you've got 10 views so far. I
Woohoo!
see 12, 13.
Hey, that's pretty good for the middle of work day. I'm happy. I got sticker stuck on me. Okay, I'll get this guy on there. So I always go in with my form, let's see if I can get that, pre-curved. I know lots of people will go in like this and then try to get it up under there, but it's hard to get a nice C-curve that way. It just happens a little bit more naturally if you go into the nail with the curve. And I was trained to use one hand. Lots of people use two. There's no right or wrong, just whatever works for you. I get a little out of sorts when I use two hands. It feels weird to me.
Jody Joy says hi.
Hi. Good morning.
And Monica asked, are there pre-made forms with the cutouts?
No. Wouldn't that be a great idea?
She gets tired of cutting ears.
That would be a good idea. But they're kind of customized for each person too. And you don't always, that's a little lopsided. You don't always have to cut them out, but you see with the skin here, can you guys see that, or is it fuzzy? If you cut it out, that skin doesn't get in the way. So if you leave it, the form can pop up. But honestly, I don't have to cut them for every single person that I do. All right, let's try that one. That's a little better. Okay, so I'm gonna use this morning Lilia Saxon's Magic Gel. The Diamond Fiber Gel holds a pinch really, really well. I'm actually really impressed with how it holds. It doesn't open up again. You know how some gels, you'll pinch them and you're super happy with their C-curve, and then you pop them in the light and go in for another layer of something and the C-curve kind of opens up again. This doesn't do that. I guess I should use Bonder. Sorry guys. We're going to use a base coat first. We want the nails to last, don't we, Jamie?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I have 18 viewers right now.
Awesome. Good morning. 20. Hello to the new people. I know this part's not the most interesting to watch, but I wanted to show you guys how I do it.
I think most nail techs could watch a really good nail nails all day.
Oh, stop it. Okay.
I can.
All right. Well, put your hand in there. Oh. How come that stopped? One sec. Hi, Crystal. Is it still recording?
Looks like
Yeah?
it.
Good. Awesome. I got a weird error message on my phone, so I just want to make sure that we're good to go here.
Their video that they're getting is a little lagged compared to what you're seeing,
Oh, okay.
but it'll all still go.
All right.
Oops.
Oh, Jamie just hit her hand on the way out. Thanks, Jamie. That's all right. Okay, so what I like to do when I'm sculpting a clear extension is just put some gel over the natural nail. What that does is it almost, it just stabilizes the extension so that when you pinch it, it doesn't pop off. So we'll just sculpt this out.
Michelle Buck says she could seriously watch good nail videos all day.
Oh,
And same with Laura.
cool. All right, let's get this bad boy on here. So this gel it's nice. It's thicker. Like it doesn't, let's see if you guys can see that. But it moves pretty easy. Okay. You want to keep your client's hands straight so the gel doesn't run to the side.
Sorry, I can't. It said it stopped again. I can't reach it.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so we'll build our second extension. You want to make sure that your gel is all the way over to the other side wall here. Oh, I've got a little bit of my form in the way. Just tuck that under there. Okay, so we're going to flash cure those for about 15 to 20 seconds, and then we'll pinch them. So these are the pinchers I like to use because I can put them in the light, they fit. Now what I do, I know it looks a little ghetto, but I take little pieces of Band-Aids and I just put them there because they're already sticky and they're textured, and then the pinchers don't slide around everywhere. So maybe you guys already do that. It's my little tip. Hope that helps. Okay, so I'll pop that out, put the pinchers on.
Crystal's wondering if we're doing UV.
Yes, yeah, I'm doing UV. So, okay, another little thing I do if I'm doing two at a time, I put my handles the opposite way so that it's easier for the client. And I give them a good pinch. How's that feel, Jamie?
It's great.
Awesome. Okay, so we'll put those in for a couple minutes.
Perfect time for questions.
Yeah, does anybody have any questions?
No. 25, 31.
I'll show you the colors I'm going to use today. I'm going to show you 4 different brands because they all have their own characteristics. So the first one I'm going to show is Metallic Sapphire, which is number 40 from Magic Gel. Then one of the CNS gel paints, Watermelon. The Prisma FX Black Gold. And then I'll show one gel polish, so the Ugly Duckling number 26. Okay.
Jody Joy says she needs some of those bad boys, the pinchers.
Oh, I love them.
And Rhea Parsby is wondering what gel product you're using.
Right now, I'm using the Magic Gel Diamond Fiber. I love it for pinching. It really holds. Okay, so those pinchers can come off. And I'm just going to look from the side here and build up the rest of my apex. Okay, so when you're sculpting an almond and your form is tilted down, the apex is it's going to sit higher up on the nail. And then from the apex, it's going to come straight down to the free edge. So you're not going to have like a big hump in the middle of the nail or a hooked tip of the free edge that we see sometimes. When it's your client's natural nail, sometimes it's hard to control that just because we're working with what they have. But when I'm sculpting, I always try to make it look like how I want it to look. Right, guys? We're the important ones. Just kidding. Okay, so you can you guys see that? How the apex is higher up there. I'm just going to put some gel on that second one.
Did you cure again when the pinchers were on? Laura wants to know.
I did. Yeah. Honestly, it was only in there for about a minute because I knew that I was going to put this second layer of gel on. Then what I'll do is flash cure this for about 20 seconds, pull it out. I'll put the pinchers back on and then do the rest of the cure. Okay. We'll pop those in there.
Amanda Kashuba says, love this, Carmen.
Hi, Amanda.
And Laura said, thanks. So she got your answer right away.
Awesome. That's how I do a French too when I'm pinching. I'll sculpt a thin layer of clear, flash cure it, put the white on, flash cure it, then build the whole nail with clear, flash cure it for about 20 seconds, and then I put my pinchers on. So that way you don't get like the white, sorry guys.
Sorry, I gotta
oozing out of the sides. Has anybody ever pinched white and that's happened to them before? I have. And it's annoying. Okay, so we'll just put those back in there for the remainder of time. Any other questions? Sorry for the wobbly camera. Oh. It's kind of choppy looking, hey?
It's not. It's good.
Huh. All right. Well, if anybody has any other questions, now's the time. We have about a minute and a half left in the lamp, so it's better to talk about something than nothing. Oh, I'll show you a quick preview of my favorite color brush that you can't get in Canada, so I'm sorry to tease you.
Lisa says, when did you get so smart?
I don't even know how to answer that without being super sarcastic.
And Jessica Askin wonders, where do you buy the pinchers? The
pinchers, you can get them everywhere. I know that Kelly Walton at the Pink Chair sells them. I know that Impact Salon Sales sells them, and their prices on them are really good. They're like maybe $3 each, so they're really inexpensive. The only thing is that the ones I got from them, the elastics snapped right away, because what I like to do, can you guys see this, is I have the elastic like doubled. Let's see if I can, let me use my cuticle thing and then I can pull that apart. Okay, you can see that I've got that like kind of wrapped around there twice. It just makes the pincher stronger. So these little elastics are like the black, I think they're just like the Goody Ouchless hair elastics, and they're really strong. So I mean, you can grab a pincher, just replace the elastics right away, and then you know that they'll last you.
Rhea Parsby wonders if you find the Colored Magic Gels chip. She loves the product, but every time she uses it over acrylic, it chips. And she caps her edges, but it's still a no-go.
So I don't do acrylic. I've used it over gel, and I haven't had any issues with it. The only thing I'm thinking is, are you buffing the nails really, really smooth? That could definitely cause chipping with any gel over acrylic.
Noosa sent a laughing, crying, smiley face.
Okay, so when I'm filing Almond, what I like to do is just do the perimeter first. And the files I use, in case anybody's wondering, these are, you get a pack of 50 for...
$22, $22.50?
No, not even. No, it's like maybe $15. Okay. I don't know. It's through Port's Beauty in Richmond, BC, and that's all we use. So I use the 100 180 for gel, and then the 180 240 for gel polish. Really great price. Okay, I'll check my lower arch. Whoops. Did a little aggressive filing, hit the camera. Okay, so I don't worry about
Oh, sorry.
the top right now. Alright, I'll just get her skin back and get in there. And I'll show you guys how to, like when you're filing the perimeter, it looks very like a shelf on the outside is what I like to say, like a wall. So I'll show you what I do to get that like sleek and have that nice almond look. Did I really hurt you, Jamie?
No, a little tiny bit.
Oh, sorry.
What is your, Laura wants to know what our desk vent systems are.
Oh, this is the Nova Flare, the T2. I'm going to turn it on. Actually, I'll turn it on for you guys now. You can see how loud it is at full speed. Okay, that's the loudest it gets. Does that sound really loud to you guys? I'll wait for somebody to reply. Can you guys hear me?
A little.
A little? Okay, I'm going to turn this.
Yes.
I'll just turn the speed down, so that should be better. Okay. Gonna do my finish filing. I use a coarse carbide bit. Yes, I know it's got dust in it. It's because I was just working on those. It's not dirty. I disinfect them after every client. Okay, when I e-file, I start from the center, pull their skin back and kind of flip them, and then come down to the 3 edge. I like my there's all nice, but it just builds up into the nail, if that makes sense. We'll flip her around. Okay, and then I just go side to side.
Laura said that the T1, it's the T2.
T2. So it's got the 2 filters in it.
Awesome.
Yeah, we do lots of nails. And I probably, you know, speaking to Paul, I could have got the T1 for us, but I'm really lazy and don't feel like vacuuming out filters if I don't have to. I even ordered extra filters so that I could just switch them.
Kara is wondering what bit you're using.
I'm using the Erica's coarse carbide.
Laura's wondering what the difference between the T1 and T2 is.
I believe the T1 has one filter in it. So I think that the motor, Paul would be the best. I don't sell them, but it's a little smaller, not as powerful as a unit.
The T2 is the Cadillac.
Yeah.
Or the Rolls Royce.
There you go. Okay. So I always finish off hand filing. So that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like I have more control and I can just tweak things. So when I'm going up the nail, filing the left side, I go up.
Lisa is wondering if it's the best vent system you've ever had, and does it clean out nicely?
Oh, it's amazing. And you could even spill, I don't know if you guys can see in it, but like there's a tray down there. I could spill my coffee down there and it doesn't touch any part of the machine. It's awesome. Love it. And my filters need to be cleaned right now, so you might see dust on me and Jamie, but it's amazing. Oh, I see right for you. Just a little bit. Okay, so now when you're filing, if you're coming off your, if you want to file this way, you have to be careful not to come off the free edge like that, because you're gonna change the shape of your nail. It's not gonna be so pretty.
Lisa says that's awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. They're worth the money. 100%.
So it works great for hand filing, she sees. Laura. And e-filing, it's awesome for that too.
Oh yeah. I always thought before too, like with the hole is about 6 inches, and I thought, ooh, that's got to lose suction because, you know, the bigger the hole, the less power you think you have. But it honestly, it doesn't. It's great. Sorry, I hit that.
It's my eczema fingers.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys the side here. What I like to do is when I'm filing from the apex down to the free edge, I naturally just come above the nail. Some people go like this, and that's fine. I feel like I have more control this way. So what I do is start on the side, and then I rotate my client's hand.
Belinda Eugene is wondering where did you go to school?
I went to, at the time it was called Just Nails in Calgary. Now it's DK Beauty, but that was one class, and I've probably taken, I couldn't even tell you how many more since then.
You're out of camera there a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Sorry guys. Okay, so to get rid of that little like wall thing I was saying, I take my file and I just kind of come around the nail, and it just makes that side a little sleeker. Can you guys see that? Okay, so let me get something dark so you guys can see that. Can you see that? Okay, and we'll just do the next one. Looking down the nail, I can see I've got a thicker spot there, so you can either, I file like this, or I'll just flip them back over and file this way.
Belinda Eugene is wondering where you would recommend she starts out at. She wants to get into aesthetics like the nails and cosmetic portion as well.
Well, there's lots of schools out there. I would just, oh, let me see what my advice is. I have on file an FAQ sheet that I can send you, and it just gives you a little bit of information what to look out for. There's no regulations in our industry, so you don't want to do a 2-day course, that's for sure. I know you've emailed me before about my beginner program. I've put it on hold for now. So the only other thing, if you're willing to go to Alberta, you could see Carrie McQuitty at All About Nails, or you could go to Impact Salon Sales, and they teach the beginner nail tech program. There's the, I don't have any feedback, but there's the Aesthetic Institute in Calgary, and they have lots of classes in all sorts of things, so that's an option as well. Yeah, there's lots of schools out there.
Too many, probably.
Well, as long as they're good in-depth courses with a good teacher. Always ask to see your teacher's work so that you know what you're getting into. Alright. So, those are shaped. Done, done, done. Now what?
Yeah, I'm just showing everybody.
Oh, I thought something was wrong.
Oh yeah, I'd be the last to be like, critique you. Oh, let's just pick these apart.
Okay, I use these little mini buffers too. Same place from Quartz. I buy a case of 1,500 at a time, and we use them for pedicures and for nails.
Linda says, awesome, thank you, and she would appreciate you sending the
I will. Just send me another email, Belinda, if you don't mind, so that it's at the top of my to-do list here. Okay, so this is another quick one. Now those are a little bit longer, but that's okay because Jamie's getting a fill tomorrow, and I just wanted to show you guys that. I feel like you can see the shape better when they're a little bit longer.
You can.
Yeah. Okay, so my other little secret trick to a really good color application, this is my cuticle pusher that I use. So it's a pedicure tool. I love it. I can't do a set of nails without it. So what I do, I take it and I just go into the sides. You'd be amazed at how much dust and skin will build up in there after you've been working on the nail, and I just give it a clean. So there's nothing worse than, you know, you're polishing a nail and the gel's like a magnet and it sees some specks of dust or something in there, and then it touches it and it makes your job look all sloppy and gross. We don't want that. See all that? Let's get rid of it. Look at all that. See that? Alright, now you have my other secret, guys. Okay, so I'm going to just give the nails a quick wipe, make sure all of that dust is off of there. Now we'll polish. Oh yeah, I was going to show you my favorite brush. I'll do that now. So, my favorite for a color application has shorter bristles, a little bit
says,
rounded.
wow, exclamation point, exclamation point.
This brush gets used all the time. This is from a company called Sloyanka Nail Trends. And they sent me a box of stuff to try out. And I love, love, love this brush. So, I'm just going to give it a little wipe with a dry wipe. I don't like to use alcohol on my brushes if I can help it, because it will wreck the bristles. Okay, let's do this one first. Metallic Sapphire, right, number 40, Magic Gel. This is a really pretty color. You see that? Okay, I'll move that into the screen.
Should we adjust the camera and put it down a little bit, or?
Can you guys see? Is that better?
I've just got a little lag here.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what I do, I put gel on my brush. I never, ever, ever go right up there, because that will flood the cuticle. I like to start in the middle of the nail. And I'm a little shaky today, you guys, so hopefully this is good. Okay, so I've got that much polish. Then, whatever's left on my brush, I go up and get it nice and close. So there's really no magic trick. It's controlling your gel, having a great brush, and a steady hand. And I say that this morning. Wow, can you see how shaky I am? It's because it's my first live video and I'm so nervous. Okay. Okay. So that's one coat of that. I'm just gonna go on to the next color. So this gel, this is why I've pulled out a few different ones. This one is like it's a little bit thicker, but I wanted to show you that it doesn't have to add bulk to your nail. Okay, so that is a gel paint. Then the CNS Watermelon. This is a gel paint as well.
Laura says you're doing awesome.
Thanks, Laura.
And Jody says, wow.
I got a heart, you guys. Okay, same thing. Okay, and just get into that cuticle area. Pull your science. How about we call them a client? Their skin back, and get down the sides. Okay. And there's lots of gels that are one coat. I most of the time do 2 coats unless it's like crazy thin coverage that you don't even have to apply the product extra thin. Okay, so that's the second color. Third one we're going to do is the Amore Prisma FX Black Gold. This is a gorgeous color. So you can see this is a little bit of a thicker gel too. Like, can you see that? So it's a different consistency. So these are all different consistencies. Like I said, I just wanted to show you. This one's like a little bit grainy, but it settles when you use it. It's really pretty. Now this is a true one coat. Like I wouldn't even think about applying a second coat with this one. So just be slow and controlled when you're up by the skin. And then go over it and you can smooth it all out. Okay, that one's done. Jamie's gonna have a rainbow array of nails. Okay, now I'll do a gel polish. So the Ugly Duckling number 26, which is a really pretty, I'd say like a mauve color. These brushes are really nice. They're curved. Can you guys see that? So when you go up to the cuticle, it just like, it conforms to the nail perfectly.
Do you find most of the Amore products are one coat? Amanda's wondering.
Most, I would say, but there's some that are 2 coats. I mean, there's some in the Elite line that I would even do 3 coats of. Because better to do thin coats and have it cure probably. Okay, so we're going to cure those. And we're doing UV, so we have 2 minutes here. Another gel polish I really like, and it holds its shape well, is shellac. But I only have 1 color right now, and it gets used a lot. And I know I keep telling my friend Laura I need to put an order in so I can get lots more. But it's beautiful. It just, around the cuticle, it holds its shape perfectly. It's great.
Monica says, beautiful, Carmen.
Thanks, Monica. Any other questions while we're waiting for the gel to cure? Oh, I got another heart. That's so exciting. So we're almost done. We'll do 1 more coat of color on those and then seal them with a gloss. And that'll be that. Have I helped anybody with anything? I hope so. I know I get lots of people wondering how I get my color so clean, but it's just It's just a steady hand, a good brush, and get one of these tools. It's amazing. I love it. And I push the cuticle back with it too. I'll show you on Jamie's other hand real quick. See? Just get in there. Gets in those sides good.
Laura says yes. I'm assuming that's to the helping out.
To the shellac, probably.
Oh.
She knows I want some.
Jody Joy says yes
and
as well.
then I can get a present like Anna got. Maybe one day. Awesome. Thanks, ladies. I'm happy I could help. It's really blurry, hey? Watch it. Yes to both. Okay, so our timer's done. We'll just do a... sorry guys, that's Jamie again. A quick second coat. I'm only giving her a hard time. Okay. So
Laura
I'll just go
says,
back
come
to this.
see her.
I know, I need to. So second coat, same thing. Never go right into the cuticle or you're just going to get a big sloppy mess. And on my second coat, if there's any little bits around the cuticle that I need to refine, that's when I do it. Turn you this way a little.
Laura says we're a great pair. We've heard that before, actually.
We've been working together for
This is our fourth. We're going into our fourth.
Yeah. And I don't think we've ever had an argument or a day. Knock on wood, yeah. I get into my little mood sometimes, and Jamie just ignores me, and then it's done in like 20 minutes. I'm good. Well, maybe a little longer.
Jody Joy says that she loves that color. I'm thinking
that
she's
nice?
talking about the metallic sapphire.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, it is pretty.
All right. I always get my face right up in my client's nails too, so I can see what I'm doing. We got a little metallic sapphire on our watermelon. If that bothers you, or you're going like say from black to white, you can put, instead of using alcohol or any type of cleanser to clean out your brush, just use clear gel and work it through the bristles, and it'll push that last color out, and it's a lot gentler on your brush.
Janet Schneider just commented, "Hi Carmen,
Hi,
you are
Janet.
awesome."
Aw. Hi, Janet. Okay, so for gel polish, I kind of wiggle that color up in there. Okay. Okay, this one I'm not adding anymore. You see that? It's like awesome coverage, one coat. The rest are all done. We'll just cure those. Jamie, don't hit your hand.
It's on the way out.
Oh.
I don't know why I do that.
Hey, you guys, I have 23 people watching right now, which is super exciting because I said to Jamie, okay, if I get 5, I'm going to be really happy. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this, and I was so nervous I dreamt about it last night. But my hands aren't shaky anymore, so that's good. So maybe I'll keep doing it, guys.
Belinda Eugene says she misses coming to our shop. These past couple times she's got her nails done, and they've been horrible, and she feels that her nail bed is wrecked now.
Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know what to say. You can come for a set of nails.
Tracy Fedora says, great idea to go live. She'll always be watching.
Oh, thanks, Tracy. Tracy lives in Golden and does nails, which is about an hour and a half away from here. So, okay. You know what I'm going to do? Show you guys another product that you can't get in Canada, and it's my favorite gloss. Just to tease you. Okay, let's see if you can see that. This top coat is like amazing. It is tackless and so shiny and flexible. It doesn't crack, it doesn't yellow. It's awesome. I love it. And I heard the new Ugly Duckling tackless one is amazing too. I got to use it in class on the weekend and it was really shiny too. So they're probably really, really similar products, and you can get Ugly Duckling in Canada, which is great.
Lavana's watching from Gold and said you're doing great.
Hi, Lavana. Okay, guys. My favorite top coat. I do that as well with my top coat. Start in the middle. And then go up here. And I'm going to be honest with you, I rarely seal my free edge because I go in and I clean it up with my file after anyway. And I find it just leaves like a bump. And when my clients come for a fill, like say they have a solid color or a French, I always take the free edge right down to the natural nail, because then it just, if you do have any minor separation, it just kind of nips it in the bud. Ooh, I have an idea. Let's do this one matte.
Oh, sure.
Okay, we'll use the Ugly Duckling matte top coat. That's gonna look cool.
And it's an awesome top coat.
Yes, this is a nice top coat. With matte, you want to make sure you get all the way up and around, because the you don't want any shine peeking through. I've had that before and it's not pretty. Now for matte, I do seal the free edge just to make sure that my shine is gone. When I seal the free edge, I always go over it again after, just to make sure there's no bumps. Okay, see how shiny those are? You guys see that? Are we out of focus? There we go. They will cure that shiny. Oh, I see a little boo-boo. There we go. Okay, we'll cure that for 2 minutes. That can also be cured LED, but I don't have an LED light on my desk right now. It's in the pedicure area. Is video really grainy for you guys? When I'm seeing it on Jamie's phone, it is.
I think what happens is because your camera, when there's movement,
oh,
so your camera has to catch up to that.
Oh, sorry about that.
I think it looks great.
Okay, any more questions while we have the last 2 minutes?
Any more suggestions for the next?
Oh, that's a good idea. This is my goal, you guys. I'm going to do this.
Once a week.
Once a week. Jamie's making me. So, if you have any other questions, suggestions for a next video, that would be awesome. I would love to hear them. Or next video, next live.
Lavana was wondering what the top coat, she missed the name.
Oh, so on the matte one, I used the Ugly Duckling matte top coat. And on the other ones, I used, it's called Slowianka Nail Trends. They had sent me some products to try, and I fell in love with this top coat. Not available in Canada. I'm trying to order some, though, because I need more. I would buy probably 12 bottles of it. It comes back very, very shiny.
Ivory Clark wants to see a stiletto.
Oh, you do ya?
And Lisa,
if you want to wait for like 2 hours.
Lisa Lori Ord is wondering what about your desk vent.
Oh, this is the Nova Flare, the T2. So lots of people ask if it's loud. I'll turn it on again, full blast, so that you guys can hear it. So that's full blast. If the speaker, the section is adjustable. So this is all the way low and all the way high. I run it at high all the time and have no issues talking with my clients. So these are all no wipe, and this one is a matte one that we did, which is wipe. Ooh, I love that mat. I haven't done that before, but that looks fun. Okay, next thing I do, last step, well, before cuticle oil, I just take my file and kind of go underneath the nail and clean up that free edge in case there's any little, you know, bits of gel or little blob of top coat, whatever.
Lisa says thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. And that's that. I'll get the I'm not wiping it, I'm just trying to get the dust off of Jamie's skin so that you guys can see. Okay. That's that. I'll let you see the sides of my almond ones. If you can see that. There we go. Let me stop. There we go. And that one. Sorry, it's a little fuzzy. That's annoying. Sorry, guys. There we go. Okay. So once again, these two I sculpted. These two are her natural nails. And she's getting a fill tomorrow, so we're going to fix these all up. And that's it. Any other questions before I sign off? I'll give it a sec because the video kind of lags a bit.
So smooth. That top coat.
Oh, the audio cut out. Sorry, Janet. I don't know why the connection's so weak. We've got problems with our Wi-Fi here sometimes, so I don't know.
We'll get it figured out before next week's video.
All right, ladies. That's it. That's all. Oh, thanks for the love. That makes me happy. You have no idea how stressful this is.
So any suggestions, just Facebook message Carmen for what you guys want to see.
That's right. Okay. Thank you. Have a good day, everybody.